Hallo, herzlich willkommen zum zweiten Teil von Enes Yilmazers Mega-Mansion, Wert 177 Millionen. Schaut gerne auf das erste Video, falls ihr das noch nicht gesehen habt. Verlinke ich euch direkt als zweites in der Videobeschreibung, weil auf Platz 1 kommt er mit seinem Video, damit ihr es auch, falls ihr es euch auch selber anschauen wollt, supportet ihn, hinterlasst gerne ein Abo bei mir, auch bei ihm. Es ist wirklich ein toller YouTuber, ein toller Kanal, der macht das seit Jahren. Der macht so schöne Videos und er verbessert sich immer stetig. Wir schauen rein. Weiter geht's. Erste
We
Küche,
have the
ne?
kitchen island, book match countertops,
Ja,
and this is the same marble
ja,
that we saw
erste
by the
Küche.
office. Alphion violet, and it has a really rich vein structure. And then cabinetry features these open shelves, bar seating, and then we have the rest of the cabinetry here. Check this out. We have a coffee station here, and look at these drawers, how they're stacked with all these additional complementary features. Your
Ja
glass.
gut, aber das ist ja auch irgendwann leer, ne? Aber das zum Beispiel, stelle ich mir vor, ist einer der größten Luxussachen, die man sich so leisten kann. Stell euch mal vor, ihr habt irgendwo so einen Bereich, da habt ihr immer Süßigkeiten. Oder eine Kaffeestation, wie da. Und egal was ihr macht, sie ist immer aufgefüllt. Ihr geht dahin, wie in einem Restaurant, in einem Café. Ihr geht dahin, ihr kriegt einen Kaffee. Ihr geht zu euch nach Hause und ihr kriegt einen Kaffee. Da sind ganz viele Pads drin, ihr legt die einfach ein, irgendjemand füllt die nach, irgendeiner der Mitarbeiter oder so, füllt die nach und ihr macht euch morgens einen Kaffee. Dann habt ihr Lust auf einen Espresso, ihr macht euch einen Espresso. Ihr habt nicht eine Sorte Kaffee zu Hause, sondern ihr habt einfach 10. Und die sind immer voll. Und dann geht ihr einfach das nächste Mal wieder ran und dann sind wieder voll. Ist das nicht geil? Ich glaube, das ist ein super Goal.
Glassware, and
Ihr
then
versteht,
you
was
have
ich
an
meine, ne?
ice cream bar on the other side. I know, Cody, you would like this.
Oh, that's cool.
Da,
That's
sowas,
super
geil. Ice Cream Bar, Alter. Ho,
cool, right?
für Toppings.
And continuing our tour, let's go check out the sink. It's actually fabricated out of the same marble. We have a TV here, and behind this wall, we have the chef's kitchen that we'll talk about in a second. But first, I want to actually cover a really cool detail here. The island also features another sink. We have the rest of the appliances, fridge and freezer here. But what I like about this countertop is the fact that it also features a cooktop that's below the marble countertop. In fact, controls are right here, I believe. There you go. These are your controls, and you just place your pan, and it just heats it up.
That's super cool. And I
Hä?
like that.
Was? Ich habe jetzt
There's
nicht
the fact
hingeguckt.
that the appliances, fridge and freezer here. But what I like about this countertop is the fact that it also features a cooktop that's below the marble countertop. In fact, controls are right here, I believe. There you go. These are your controls, and you just place your pan, and it just heats it up.
That's super.
Hä? Hä? So ein Induktionsherd einfach durch so ein Stück Marmor? Weil er wahrscheinlich von innen dann dünner gemacht ist. Alter. Ist das geil? Legst einfach eine Pfanne drauf und machst sie heiß. Geil, aber muss. Ja, ja. Geil.
Super cool. And I like that there's still functional storage below the control system for the stove.
It's really cool, and you gotta love the minimalist approach. You don't see anything. It just looks like a beautiful, elegant island, and that's it.
Now I have a question. Without that
Du brauchst einfach für das Haus eine Bedienungsanleitung. Ja, Mann.
rubber pad, how would you know
Yeah,
really
man.
where to put your kettle or your pan?
That's a good question. I'm assuming it detects where you place your pan, and it just heats that section up.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
It's a nice minimalist touch.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, we have the sink, but above that, we have this massive screen. And with a push of a button, you can switch the screen to a camera that shows your chef's kitchen, which is a really cool interactive touch. But instead of showing it on this TV here, we'll actually take all of you inside. Come on in. And then you have a commercial vent above. And when you look around, you see so many different materials and finishes coming together. You have
Boah, alleine jeden Abend müssen die Jungs und Mädels hier diese Platten rausholen, also die Filterplatten, rausholen, spülen, sauber machen und wieder alle einsetzen, ne? Allein das hier. Ich hoffe, dass die Spülmaschine groß genug ist.
shaker
Jeden Tag.
cabinets, coarse countertops. I really like this mosaic backsplash detail giving you that warmth, and you have pretty much everything you could possibly need here. Fridge space, 2 dishwashers, 2 sinks, and the
Beste, habe ich mal gehört, man soll immer 2 Spülmaschinen haben. In die erste packt ihr eure dreckiges Geschirr rein und wenn ihr die anmacht, also der quasi Ablauf, dass ihr so immer eine voll und eine leer habt. Weil die leer ist, da packt ihr eure dreckigen Sachen rein und aus dem vollen holt ihr einfach nur noch die sauberen Sachen raus, benutzt die sofort und packt die dann in die dreckige wieder mit rein. Und so habt ihr einen unendlichen Kreislauf der Sauberkeit.
The fact that a space like this exists in a residential home, this is pretty incredible.
If I was a private chef, I would want to be, and I would dream to be in a kitchen like this because it's just like a real restaurant.
I mean, the thought that went into the space, the flow, the functionalities, amenities, and features you have. There's a walk-in fridge here, ice maker, prep table, and next to that is a glass door that opens up to the rest area. When you work at a property like this, there's a good chance you'll be working a lot. So it's nice that the staff of this property
Freundlich
gets a dedicated
gesagt.
space within the chef's kitchen. Now, next to us is this really cool appliance, and look at all the details, the hardware, finishes, these metal drawers, and these doors are so satisfying to open and close. They're like G-Class doors.
Literally.
Super cool and great appliance that complements.
Aber das würde ich persönlich eher nach draußen stellen oder so. Oder halt irgendwo in den, nicht in dem Mitarbeiterbereich, sondern halt irgendwo in dem öffentlichen Bereich. Weil das ist doch ein richtig geiler Touch, ne? Also das ist ein richtig geiles Feature. Und da sollen die dann auch darauf kochen können, ne?
Your chef's kitchen. Now, I want to take everybody back to the main floor, and I want to mention something. We have a little surprise for all of you. We've actually toured the second part of this chef's kitchen later in the afternoon, so we can show this property at night. And it looks phenomenal. I mean, look at the setup here. We have the interior lights at 30% and the mood lighting at 15%. So you get this really cool, moody ambiance. And obviously, we saw the main staircase earlier, and with the screen on the back, all the mood lighting, all the materials throughout, it really embodies a new character at night. That's why we wanted to share it. And on the other side, we have this grand living room, and look at all the fireplaces, fire features,
Krass, ne?
mood lighting throughout, and we have these massive pivot doors just flowing you to the backyard. In fact,
Krass hier, wie ein
let's go
Mond.
check it out. Now, we have the family room to our right, and obviously, even at night, we left the sliding glass doors all open so we can get this immersive experience. And these fire features play even a bigger role at night by connecting all these spaces and bringing life and energy to this property. And you combine that with outdoor lighting and indoor lighting, it really accentuates the architectural feel of this home. I mean, look at the structure that's behind me.
Das ist
This
krank.
home sits so prominently on this hillside, and it's just an experience to be here. When you think about the design, all the spaces, the material selection, it really provides a unique
Irgendwann
experience.
kaufen wir uns das,
And
Leute,
that's why
oder?
we want to showcase this property at night. When I look at this property, understand its features and details and the material selection, it really is design that speaks for me and the intentionality that we experience throughout the entire home.
Locker,
Now, what an arrival
locker an die 1000 Flaschen Wein mal eben.
to the lower level of this property. Spiral staircase, travertine floors, board from concrete walls, and I also really like how they brought the natural elements of water and fire to this level as well. Now, before we see what's behind the camera, I actually want to take everybody this way. We have these floating steps taking you to this circular section. This is where you can see the water feature a little bit closer, green wall, that massive screen that we saw on the floor above us. And from this angle, this spiral staircase looks so striking. You can really get a feel of its scale and how it's floating right in the center of this massive opening. Now, I want to bring everybody back to the landing.
Ich glaube, der Sitz ist da. Weil wenn man nach oben guckt, dass das quasi sich so anfühlt, als würde die Treppe nach unten fallen. Das wird dann so erschlagen und so massiv, gigantisch groß.
To my
Mimsi! Wie ich gerade so umgestottert habe wie aus South Park. Mim.
left, we have the elevator, and then space flows to this open seating area. And right in front of us, we have this elegant bar. This bar has a very strong presence with this island design, brass wrapped columns, backlit countertop, and the screen detail that we've been seeing throughout the property is also incorporated to this bar. And then we have these elegant bar stools that are leather wrapped. And on the back, you can see the
Sofort wieder da.
reclaimed wood pattern, recessed in TVs, smooth lighting, sculptures, spirits. This is a really elegant space. I love the light fixtures. And Cody, can we take everybody to the other side? More backlit countertops, and this brass sink is so sleek and modern. I love the tin frame. Again, you have your spirits here. This is a really nice space, and currently on the lower level, we have the bright setting for the lighting, but obviously you can change the light settings, dim them a little bit more, and have the space a little bit more moody as well. Now, on the other side of the bar, we have this open seating area with a double-sided sofa. Next to that, we have a double-sided fireplace leading us to this elegant, cozy game room. This is a fantastic space for you to hang out with your friends, play some games, and it also happens to be a cigar lounge because we have a built-in air filtration system here specifically for this room. I also really like the reclaimed wood paneling here, giving that rustic feel, and you also have a double-sided fireplace warming up the space as well. Now next, we're going to check out this section where we have a door that opens up to 2 powder rooms. Next to that is this really cool art piece that is situated on this solid tree trunk. We have layers of glass here with nail polish, and they're stacked back to back to create this really cool modern illusion. Never seen a piece like this before.
I haven't seen it in a home before, and it's really cool, and it fits the space really well.
It fits the space well, it gives it a nice dimension, makes it fun, and lower level of this property is all about these surprises. In fact, look at this glass ping pong table. It is so modern and sleek. I love the hardware, and even your net is suede. And then you have this pattern wall design with these linear...
Alleine dieser Tisch. Alleine dieser Tennistisch. Alleine dieser Tisch kostet doch mindestens 5.000, 6.000 Euro. Ganz locker, flockig. Aus dem Handgelenk.
Mirror insets, and continuing this way, this glass enclosed section takes us to the gym. But before we go in there, I actually want to talk about a detail. In the gym, we have this exposed steel column, structural steel column. And on the back, you can see some of the signatures and information about the beam size and inspections because they wanted to leave this structural element exposed, which I thought was a really clever, fun touch. And in fact, Cody, let's go this way. We have the wellness center there that we're going to check out in a second. But first, let's see this gym. This is a really nice, intimate space, and we have so much equipment here. Your stationary bike, treadmill, rowing machine, Pilates reformer. There's also a powder bathroom here located on this section, and then you have more gym equipment here, your dumbbells, TVs, wood paneled walls.
Geil, oder?
This is an InBody 570, which is a body composition analyzer. You can measure muscle, fat, and water levels within your body, which is super cool. And then behind Cody, we have some built-ins with LED lighting, your punching bag that is leather wrapped, and this is the exposed
auch
steel
teuer.
column that I was talking about earlier.
Geil.
Again, giving this space a nice, powerful stance. Now, let's go back out. So
Ja, da hat der Architekt sich wirklich Gedanken drüber gemacht, ne? Wir haben nicht einen einzigen Stahlträger gesehen, außer im Gym. Da ist Stahlträger drin.
we can check out
Geil.
the wellness center, which is absolutely incredible.
Das ist
But
krank
before we go
jetzt.
in there, I want to talk about this design. We saw this tree in the family room, and this was the tree that fell over from the neighbor's property that already preserved and turned into this really cool feature. Essentially, they wrapped this dead tree with real and full plants and created this colorful, interactive, I'm going to say art piece, and it looks crazy. It complements this area so well. Never seen anything like it.
I haven't either, and it really just affirms Artie's commitment to preserving nature. Instead of just throwing this tree away, he made it into an art piece.
Without a doubt. I mean, who looks at a massive dead tree and they're like, I'm going to preserve it, I'm going to turn it into a really cool feature to complement a home that I'm designing.
Exactly, it's really cool.
It's super cool. And then we have this glass door
Jetzt geht's
leading
ab.
us to the wellness center. Please, come on in. I don't think I've ever seen a space like this in my life. I mean, where do I begin with the details? Look at the ceiling treatment with all these branches. We have rain heads, indoor pool, steps taking you to the other side, misters, interactive digital screens, beautiful natural stone slabs that are all book matched, moonlighting throughout. I mean, there are so many details to cover here. Just look at how you're being welcomed to this wellness center.
Es ist so krank,
It is
Leute.
just so cool.
Das ist so krank. Also, es gibt keinen größeren Traum von mir, ne? Stell mal vor, hier seid ihr tiefer drin. Also, hier ist auf jeden Fall irgendwas tiefer drin. Hier ist oben so nur für die Füße bedeckt. Hier könnt ihr dann auch so richtig bis in die Knie rein. Hier geht es wahrscheinlich noch ein ganzes Stück tiefer, dass ihr da richtig drin schwimmen könnt quasi. Oder mindestens bis zur Brust eintauchen könnt. Dann sind hier nochmal 2 Badewannen, also die und dahinter ist noch eine, wo warmes Wasser drin ist und außen ist kaltes Wasser. Oder hier so wahrscheinlich so Standardtemperatur. Und dann nochmal hier so ein Jacuzzi.
We have this flagstone pattern.
Und alles so mit den Pflanzen, warm, gemütlich.
To the other side. In fact, Cody, let's go this way. Same mosaic tile that we saw in the main pool, they also have it here. And then your natural stone raised jacuzzi. Behind that, you can see your hot and cold plunge. And again, we have misters, rain heads, shower heads, built-in benches. And you can actually go all the way to the other side where we have a covered seating area with a fire pit. If you want.
Schreibt gerne in die Kommentare, ob ihr solche Reaktionen auf seine Videos öfters sehen wollt. Ich bin so gespannt. Ich liebe diese Videos von ihm. Die sind so toll. Die sind wirklich echt toll. Und was es für Häuser gibt, das ist atemberaubend.
Also
oder wie er sagen würde, it looks stunning.
Close this section because we have motorized sliding glass doors. And I'm just in awe. The fact that a space like this exists within a home is incredible. Now, Cody, why don't we take everybody to the other side because we have a few other sections. You can also see the lounging beds here, and on the other side, we have a red light therapy machine, which is a really nice touch. Next to that, we have a massage room, and I want to specifically go in here because our DNS team paid tremendous attention setting the mood, setting the energy for each one of these spaces. When you walk into this room, it is a little bit warmer. You have scents, you have padded walls. It just has a nice softer feel with these 2 massage tables. And it's just a sensory experience to walk around this property and interact with each one of these spaces. Now, next, we're gonna go this way. I'm actually gonna take these steps here. We have a glass door that opens up to your sauna. Next to that is your open walk-in shower with a steam feature. The book matching in there is stunning. And then you have the rest of the space here. This is unbelievable. Again, I have never seen a spa, a wellness center like this before. But when you look at this property, analyze its features and details, it doesn't come with a surprise that it has a space like this. Now, I want to take everybody back to the landing so we can continue our tour with the rest of this floor. Now, we have a gallery space here that takes you all the way to the garage. But before we go there, I actually want to take everybody this way to the landing of the movie theater. To my left, we have a popcorn machine, candy station, and to my right, we have this really cool digital art. They call this piece Clockwork, and you basically have a hammer that swings. And a digital image of this girl
das finde ich jetzt nicht so schön.
Avoid this hammer, which
on digital art.
without a doubt, right before the movie theater. In fact, let's go in.
Jetzt kommt das Kino. Geil.
Without a doubt, one of the most impressive spaces within this property. We have a 4-tier seating movie theater with a Dolby Atmos surround sound. And Cody, can we get a close-up? We have cup holders that are cooled and heated. Then you have your USB chargers. Obviously, these are motorized recliner chairs, so they're super comfortable. And check this out. I want to show everybody how this space feels on a movie setting. There we go. It is so immersive. We have a massive screen on the other side, and I'm going to turn the lights back on so we can tour the rest of the room. Again, you have your 4-tier seating,
Geil.
so you can enjoy the space with your
Ich
friends
weiß gar nicht, wie
and
oft ich geil
family.
sage.
I love the volume and how the walls on each side taper towards the screen, so it pulls your attention towards this section. And then on the lower level, we have this more casual, lounge-like seating area, so you can use this space for different occasions. And in fact, a few days ago, we got a chance to watch one of the flight scenes from Top Gun. And it was sensational. The bass, sound effects, visuals, it was just phenomenal. I mean, you have a real movie theater in your home.
It was insane. The bass you could feel through these seats was crazy. And like you said, you have your own movie theater at home. There's no reason to leave.
There's absolutely no reason to leave. And yeah, lower level is all about the amenities, and we have this fantastic space here. Now, let's go back to the gallery so we can continue our tour.
Das ist so schön,
The
ne?
gallery space here
Alleine so einen Bereich zu haben, wo wirklich nur Sachen sind, die deine Aufmerksamkeit stören. Nein, aber nur Unterhaltung und so ist schon krass.
this really nice seating area, all these portraits, art lighting, and all the furnishings and accessories in this house comes as part of the offering. I know I've been so passionate trying to cover every
Schon allein, wie
single
cool
room,
diese Gemälde
feature,
sind.
detail in this house, but obviously the way it's furnished is extremely important. It complements the overall aesthetic of the property. That's why I wanted to mention that. Now, to my right, we have this glass enclosed wine cellar. I love the entry frame,
Aus
and
Indien, ne?
these doors were actually imported from India. I love all the details, and as we open them up, it leads us to this really cool wine cellar where we can store up to 3,000 bottles. It's also temperature
3000 Flaschen.
controlled, nice and cool in here. And check this out. The bottles that we have in this space, they're Aria wine. They are harvested in Pacific Palisades, bottled in Napa, and they're not for sale. So you either have to be friends or family with Aria Group, or you have to be their client to get this wine, which I thought was a nice, clever touch. And obviously,
Wie viele Freunde haben die denn? What the fuck? Wenn die Flaschen nur an Leute aus deren Gruppe und Verwandte und so verkaufen, wie auch immer, warum haben die dann anscheinend, nicht 3000, aber wahrscheinlich kannst du dahinter immer so hier eine und noch eine und noch eine, ne? Also mehrere Reihen da hinsetzen. Aber anscheinend haben die ja echt viel übrig, ne? Wenn die dir mal eben dieses Ding hier vollklatschen können.
it fills the space really nicely. And then we have this rustic table right.
Das sieht natürlich auch
inside.
schon geil aus,
Now,
aber
let's go back
Das ist
to
jetzt auch nicht so
the
meins.
gallery space. Next up, we have this lounge area, sectional couch, solid with coffee table, solid with bench. And this is the section that we talked about off of the foyer because we have the ceiling above us. They have. I'm going to keep our tour nice and fast
Na,
as we still
Wenn
have.
ich irgendwas überspringe, in der Videobeschreibung ist er direkt ganz oben verlinkt, das Video. Genial. Ne? Deswegen schaut euch das gerne dann da nochmal an.
So many different areas to cover. Foosball table, and then
Nur
we
ich muss jetzt Gas geben, weil sonst schaffen wir das nicht mehr in unter 2 Stunden.
have a glass enclosure to our left, sliding glass door here, ceiling off.
Ihr werdet
this
euch daran
section.
gewöhnen,
We have
Leute.
2 seating areas here. I love this rustic rug cozying up this section, and then on the other side, we have a massive screen with mood lighting. It's just a great spot for you to kick back, relax, watch something here. And on the other side of this room, we have an amazing bar. This level is perfect for entertainment. You have your piano around the corner, bar on this side. There's also a powder room around the corner here. And you may be wondering why we have so many of these seating and entertainment sections here. And we'll explain that a little bit more later. Now follow me this way so we can check out this exquisite garage. I know we talked about this space off of the motor court. The same driveway that brings you up to the property also arrives to this section. In fact, behind the curtains here, we have the garage door. This is a great space. You can easily park 6 to 8 cars here. I love the mood lighting throughout. And to my right, we have this stunning black Mercedes SLS, iconic car. And I believe I forgot to mention when we were on the motor court, we also had a really nice Jaguar XK150 there. And then to our right, we have this iconic LaFerrari. I cannot believe the fact that this car is 11 years
Wunderschön,
old and it still
wunderschön.
looks so beautiful, especially with the lighting here. And Cody, I'm gonna open up the door so we can check out the interior. What a stunning vehicle, and it complements the space so well. Now, there's actually one more detail here that I would like to cover in regards to the garage. As you all can see, we have all these lounging areas, bar, and this garage has a really cool party trick. With a push of a button, you can turn on the lights, turn on the music. Cody, can we hit it?
You can.
And turn this garage into an amazing nightclub. And there you go. I think this is the best second use case for any space I've ever seen. What a great idea to turn your garage.
Jetzt stellt euch mal vor, ihr macht da gerade eine Party und dann kommt so ein Wichser vorbei, der sich denkt, ich bin ein bisschen neidisch, bin ein bisschen Hater. Ich lehne mich mal so ein bisschen an der Karre an, ich stelle mal eben mein Glas unten so einen Bierkrug, ne, unten mit dem Biersiff drauf, stellt das auf die Karre oben drauf ab. Ich werde nicht mehr, da würde ich kaputt gehen. Ich würde ihn komplett auseinanderreißen.
Garage into a nice intimate nightclub and have all these different seating areas and make the best of your lower level and yeah, and just enjoy your life in this home.
Aber was eine Transaction macht er denn da? Hört mal nochmal. Krass.
Now the second floor of this property is where we have the majority of the guest suites, including the primary bedroom. But before we talk about these spaces, I actually want to bring everybody's attention back to the staircase. I know we talk about this feature on every
So schön,
single
ne?
level, but on this floor we have something really special. Now, behind the staircase, we have this steel case bifolding door that opens up and connects the staircase and this level to the outdoors, which is absolutely phenomenal. I have never seen a design like this
Ja,
before.
ist wirklich so.
And the fact
Wirklich
that
so.
this vast open space opens up to the outdoors, this is crazy.
The projection of the stained glass on all of the walls looks so cool, and it's just a massive door that opens up to the nature.
It is a cool party trick, and I just love how you can bring nature back into the property on the second floor. Now, the next space I want to cover is this open seating area that's right off the landing. Love the coffee table. This has to be the coolest chess set ever, and it's just a cozy space for your friends and family to get together. And in fact, on the other
Das ist
side,
toll.
we have this look down area where you can see your grand living room and those massive pivot doors opening up this vast space.
Da merkt man richtig, wenn mal so eine Wand kahl ist, so eine gigantische Wand, ne, die ist ja echt wahrscheinlich richtig groß. Wenn die kahl ist, das fällt sofort auf.
That amazing
Aber meine ich nicht kahl, sondern leer.
backyard. And Cody, can we get a close up? This is a really cool art piece. It's a Vespa motorcycle made out of ceramic by a Turkish artist. Complements this corner really well. And next to this art piece, we have a really cool coffee station. Can we get a close up? I feel like a kid in a candy store looking at these
Literally.
spaces, but it is organized so meticulously and it's tempting. But
It really is.
yeah, we have to continue our tour. Next up on the other side, we have this really cool lounge area with a double-sided fireplace that faces the staircase. You'll also have this massive door opening up to your grounds on the back. Love this cabinetry here.
Oh, ich weiß, was wir machen. Später in Minecraft bauen wir ja mein Colonies und wir setzen uns in die Wüste, setzen uns so eine Villa hin. Oh, ich hab schon eine
And we're
Idee.
going to see pieces like this throughout this level that I'll point out. Now follow me this way. We talk about the library off of the office. In fact, we have this glass enclosed section and the door here opens up to the second floor of the library. I really, really like the space, how exquisite it is. And then we have this massive picture window showcasing the landscaping that's on the backside of the property, bringing that nature element back into the space. And you can also see your office area here. Look at all these floating shelves that are LED lit, accessories, books. This is such an exquisite space. And going back to the hallway, we have 3 guest suites on this wing, primary bedroom on the other side. That's why we're going to flow this way and continue our tour with the first bedroom suite. I really like
Ja.
how cozy
Das sind ja
this
so
room is.
Standardzimmern.
Have the same white plank French
Der erzählt dann auch so ein bisschen, ne?
frames the view on the outside and brings the landscaping into
Genau.
the space. We also have
So, jetzt kommt Hauptschlafzimmer. Das wird unser Schlafzimmer, meine lieben
the
Freunde.
entry
Das wird unser Schlafzimmer, meine lieben Freunde.
of this room takes you to the different sections of the primary bedroom suite. To my right, we have the elevator landing. The door here opens up to the back section of the walk-in closet, and this walk-in closet is phenomenal. We're gonna see that later. If you go straight, you can go to the bathroom, but we wanna take everybody this way so we can check out the bedroom itself, which is phenomenal. We have the entire corner opening up.
Geil.
Seamless transition to the outdoors where
Warte,
we have
eine wichtige Sache habe ich jetzt aus Versehen geskippt. Und zwar, wenn ihr quasi in euren Hauptschlafzimmerbereich reingeht, ist da eine versperrte Tür mit einem biometrischen Sensor. Und dieser biometrische Sensor sichert euch natürlich, dass kein anderer da reinkommt. Und dann seid ihr in einem komplett neuen Bereich des Hauses. Also wirklich, das ist völlig krass. Und dann seid ihr komplett abgeschottet. Keiner kann da hinkommen. Außer durch diese Tür. Natürlich, wenn du über einen Balkon kletterst oder von oben vom Dach runterspringst. Ja, wahrscheinlich schon. Aber ne, in der Regel so kommt da keiner rein.
have the terrace dedicated
Und wenn du
to the
abschließt, alles
primary
zumachst.
bedroom. Bed is anchored right in the center of the room. And before we cover this section, I actually want to bring everybody this way. We got a gorgeous linear fireplace here with a natural stone surround and a built-in seating area. Now, it may seem interesting
schön, ne?
to have the fireplace on the back side of the bed, but when you understand the intention and design behind it, it makes perfect sense. We have the built-in seating here that can easily turn into a daybed. Now you have the fireplace
Cool.
on the other side.
Schön.
To complement your experience, it's like having a campfire, and to take that experience furthermore, you can also open up this massive motorized skylight that is
Das
above
ist
us.
krass.
In fact, Cody, let's hit it.
Geil. Machst das auf, siehst die
Now
Sterne.
you're truly
Du siehst die
immersing
Sterne.
yourself to the outdoors, and you can simply look up to the sky and see the stars and have a room that is truly in harmony with nature. Isn't this insane?
Everyone always dreams of being able to see the stars from your bed, but in this bedroom, it's actually possible.
It is actually possible. Not to mention, we also have screens for this opening, blackout if you wanted to, and obviously you can close the skylight back on. And now we actually want to take everybody this way so we can check out the custom bed. Obviously, the built-in seating on the back really helps this bed to be anchored to the center of the room between your sheets, pillows, bedside tables that are floating. It looks very exquisite. And let's not forget your viewing experience. That's why they have a pop-up TV here. But if you want to take it a step further, we have a drop-down screen that's above us.
Geil.
The surround sound, blackouts,
Toll.
and just like the other bedroom suites, the blackout shades come from behind the wall, so it's not obstructing any of your views. You can just simply have this space open, flowing to the outdoors. In fact, I actually want to take everybody this way so we can check out this cozy seating area for the primary bedroom. Floating fireplace with an open corner. Love this antique cabinet. And this section is also very cozy, intimate, and it flows to this outdoor terrace. Now, to my left, we have a koi pond here with a fire.
Geil.
And this is the
Ein kleinen
section that we
Koi-Karpfen
saw
drin.
down at the family
Toll.
room and the wellness center where we have that preserved tree. And this is technically the skylight that is above that opening. Now, continuing this way, we have glass railing throughout. This is a great size outdoor terrace with multiple different seating and lounging areas. You can look down to your grounds, enjoy the views of the city,
Wow.
and we have additional lounging areas on this side. Just a great outdoor space. Now, I want to take everybody this way. Just like the rest of this floor, we also have the outdoor blinds here. And Cody, can we frame the bedroom one more time? Again, this king-size bed looks so beautiful. I love the fact that we have a motorized skylight here, opening up this entire space, and every single detail, sheets, accessories, lighting, the overall energy is really well thought out in this bedroom suite. Now, I want to take everybody this way. We have a really exciting space ahead of us. Behind this pocket door, we have the primary
Man muss ja
bathroom.
wahrscheinlich erst
And let
freischalten,
me
dass sie
tell you,
aufgeht oder
we
so, ne?
have so many details to cover here. It's a room on its own. We have a seating area in the center, fireplace, TV, and then you have all these different corners, sections.
Alter, das ist dein
features for
Badezimmer.
you to indulge yourself in. Now, to my right, we have a marble freestanding tub, taking advantage of this corner. And we also have the exterior blinds on right now. And With a push of a button, obviously, you can close them and have the ultimate privacy you need in this bathroom. In fact, the next space I want to show everyone is
Wenn
the
du da
walk-in
einziehst,
shower.
brauchst du ja mindestens eine Woche lang mit dem Architekten, musst du da durchgehen, der dir dann alles zeigt, wo du was wie findest, wie du was machst und so. Eine ganze Woche musst du mit dem da wohnen erstmal.
And the moment
Damit du ihn
you
fragen
turn on
kannst.
one of the fixtures here, these blinds automatically close to provide you that privacy. You don't even have to think about it, which is a nice synchronization that's planned into the home automation. Now, this shower truly has it all. We have handheld, steam feature, body fixtures, your shampoo niche, which is this really cool lighting element, your regular shower head, and then we have two rain heads above us. And if that's not enough for you, there's also a glass door here opening up to an outdoor shower. But my favorite detail within
Dann legst du dich da rein und wirst geduscht.
the shower are these to an outdoor shower. That's not enough for you. There's also a glass door here opening up to an outdoor shower. But my favorite detail within the shower are these stone benches that are hand chiseled, bringing that organic natural element into the walk-in shower as well. And obviously the size here is fantastic. Now, Cody, let's take everybody back into the bathroom because I want to quickly go to the other side. We have two glass enclosed water closets, and the first closet is actually situated on this side. Let's go right in. Gorgeous island that's right in the center, stone clad with backlighting, and this is where we have the majority of the drawers. And the rest of the room features these built-in cabinets with glass fronts so you can see the clothes that you have in these spaces, built-in LED lighting, thin frame doors.
Ah, so schön, ne?
And
Mit
this is a
diesem Gold.
fantastic closet, but wait till you see the other closet that we have on
Muss nicht jedem gefallen, mir gefällt das total mit diese goldenen Farben. Das matcht
the other
schön.
side. That one is on another level. And before we leave this space, I also want to talk about this detail.
Ja, das kann ich
It's
jetzt schon sagen. Also der nächste Bekleidungsraum, der wird krass.
super fun. Look at these leather wrapped hangers. They're so exquisite. I love good craftsmanship, and I just thought this was such a fun touch.
Love it.
Now, let's put this hanger back here and continue our tour. We have so much more to see. Now, on the other side, we have this elevated section here with these two columns, and on the back of the columns, they have these open shelves that are LED LED. Now, I want to acknowledge these columns because these are really nice touches to this bathroom, and I just love the stone, the vein structure, and the fabrication here. And
Ja, Mann, die sind sogar gespiegelt, die Steine. Seht ihr, was ich meine? Also es waren zwei so aneinanderheftende und dann wurden die so quasi aufgeklappt. Alter.
then you step up to
Geil.
the elevated section, and we have two onyx fabricated vanities here. These vanities are so elegant, timeless, and I just love the seamless fabrication here. You can barely tell the lines and how the sink section was fabricated. Beautiful brass fixtures. Look at your medicine cabinet. It is fully stocked with all of your products. Again, attention to detail. There's also a really nice light fixture above, and you have another vanity on the other side of this section. This is fantastic, and also the floors here are heated. Wanted to mention that. Now, the doors behind me open up to the main closet of this bedroom, and it is
Schon
absolutely
alleine,
stunning. Let me
wenn ihr da, ihr geht so von eurem Badezimmer aus in euer Kleiderschrank rein. Guckt euch das mal an. Diese Lichtsäulen hier, diese Tür, das sieht aus, als würdet ihr gerade in so einen Gucci-Store an der Kühe entlanglaufen, ne? Also reingehen.
take everybody
Alter.
in. This space is a show of its own. I mean, where do I begin with the details? Look at this oversized island with this backlit stone and the vein structure. Then we have this gorgeous light fixture, wood plank ceilings, modern cabinetry with glass fronts. I mean, this is not a walk-in closet. This is a full-blown boutique.
Ja, das
and
ist
I
eine
just
komplette
love
Boutique,
the
Alter.
scale here. Now,
Ja.
before I go into more details, Cody, can we actually pan towards this side?
Yep.
Remember that quaint balcony that I mentioned by the upper
Yeah.
kitchen? It's actually right here. You just have this cool moment straight from your primary closet. And again, going back into the space, look at the cabinetry here. In fact, I'm going to open up some of these drawers that are suede wrapped. for
Armbänder,
different
Uhren, du kannst
purposes.
alles da
And
reinpacken.
obviously, the cabinetry operates so smoothly. There you go. And the overall scale of the space, how wide these walkways are, It's quite impressive. And then you look around, the mood lighting, the cabinetry, how everything complements each other. It really is an experience to walk this space and utilize it. Now, you have this curved wall design that we've been seeing throughout the property, and they place these long floating shelves that are lined with this really soft fabric, and it's just a great place for you to showcase your shoes. You have the LED lighting. What a closet.
It really is, and it's crazy that this closet almost rivals some of the most prestigious stores that you would see in Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive.
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm on Rodeo Drive right now.
Exactly, and you have that in the comfort of your own home, which is really
Guck mal, wie groß das Regal ist. Der ist ja nicht klein. Guckt euch das mal an. Was ist das für eine Fläche?
incredible.
Yes. And then when you're ready, you come over to this side. It's like a little seating nook. You have a three-sided mirror that I'm going to show in a second. But first, I want to take everybody to this side.
Da geht's
because
noch
we have
weiter.
a really cool surprise. There's an additional closet here that actually opens up straight to your bathroom. And they call this space the seasonal closet. It's a great area for you to separate your clothes that you're currently wearing right now versus clothes that you may not be actively wearing at the moment. So it can create a nice separation between your
Der eine Raum ist für alle Klamotten und das ist für deine Saisonklamotten. Also wenn du zum Beispiel jetzt Winter hast und es kälter draußen ist, dann hast du dort deine Wintersachen, damit du dich nicht ständig so durcheinander gucken musst. Ja, das ist ja krank.
wardrobes. And I mean, who doesn't want more storage and cabinetry space? And on top of that, you got this gorgeous island in the center with this stunning stone. Another great closet. Now, let's walk back in because we got to talk about this three-sided mirror. I must admit, it's been challenging to showcase this home because there are so many different areas and features to cover. And I want to do justice, obviously. And then you have a three-sided mirror here that's LED lit. You get to see yourself from head to toe, which is nice. And when you're done, you can simply close it off. And Cody, let's continue our tour because we have more to see. Welcome to the glam room.
Ah! Alter, meine Frau wird so ausrasten.
I know, this is really exciting. I mean, what a fantastic space for you to try some clothes on, get ready for your day or your night. And it's designed really efficiently where you have some open shelving here where you can hang your clothes. The cabinetry looks stunning. And then on the other side, you have your
Alleine dieser süße kleine Raum ist schon geil.
area. And I must say, this desk setup, the corners, the cabinetry, it is stunning. And then you have your illuminated mirror here, gorgeous light fixture above. There's even an hair
Perfektes Licht.
washing station here. But before we go into the space a little bit more, why don't I take everybody here, open up these glass doors so we can take a look at the staircase here. This is that little Juliet
balkon.
balcony that we've been seeing throughout the tour. It just gives you this really cool view straight from your primary closet, which is so nice. And I'm going to quickly close the doors here, continue to the next section. I mean, how nice that your glam room comes with a hair washing station as well. This is where you can have your hair treatments done. And going this way, we also have a really nice coffee/wine bar. I love Aria Group's enthusiasm, their attention to detail when it comes to designing and curating each one of these spaces. These
Halt wie die Minibar in einem Hotel, nur dass ihr dafür nicht $35 zahlen müsst pro kleine Pringles-Packung.
experiences. I mean, look at the coffee bar here. You have your open shelves, glasswares, LED lighting, the moody feel, and I love how they filled up each one of these drawers with coffee pods, all these snacks, chocolates. I mean, this looks very tempting, very inviting, and I just love it. I mean, even their Nespresso machine is leather wrapped. This is fantastic. And in case you're wondering where the door behind me opens up, this actually takes you to the very first closet that we toured earlier. And lastly, if you open up this door, you arrive back to the entry of the primary bedroom. Full circle. Now I'm gonna open up the elevator here because the next space that we're gonna be touring is really exciting. It is the rooftop deck, and without a doubt, it's one of the most impressive spaces we have within this property.
Die ist krank. Der Blick.
Welcome to the top floor of this property where we have an amazing rooftop deck. But before we go outside, I actually want to cover some of the details here at the landing. We have a glass roof above us bringing natural light. And the same curved lines that we've been seeing throughout the property is
So
also
schön,
featured
ne?
here. And I really like the design of the ceiling. That's wood panel. Then on the back, you can see those bifold hanger doors bringing additional light to the landing. And what makes this space so fun is the fact that we have a massive hanger door here, opening up this enclosed space to the outdoors. I mean, the span is fantastic. These doors are all steel frame, custom designed for this property, and it opens up this landing area to this over 12,000 square foot rooftop terrace.
1100 Quadratmeter Fläche auf dem Dach. 1100 Quadratmeter Fläche auf dem Dach. Was mich aber ein bisschen wundert, weil dann muss das ja quasi da drunter, muss weiter nach innen gehen und das Dach muss nach oben offen gehen. Aber wenn es 3200 Quadratmeter sind, auf 4 Etagen, wir hatten den Keller, Erdgeschoss, erste Etage, Dachterrasse. So, auf den 4 Etagen, 3200 Quadratmeter, wenn das 1100 sind, muss das unten der Trichter für mich runtergehen, ne?
Which is absolutely phenomenal, and we're going to see so many different areas, moments for you to enjoy. Now, the first space we have in front of us is the dance floor,
Einfach ein
and the
Club
floor
auf dem
design
Dach.
here is actually a massive screen, which makes your experience that much more intuitive. Now, above us, you can see this steel frame structure with a motorized awning. That way you can bring additional shade and privacy to this space if you need to. Now, we have this elevated section with a feature pool, and there's a nice outdoor seating area here with a fire pit. And the views you get from this section are phenomenal. We have the Bel Air Country Club right in front of us, all this greenery and nature that's around us. And within the top floor, we still have over 12,000 square feet of space. It's so impressive. In fact, Cody, follow me this way so we can
Krass.
check out the left wing
So
of
schön.
the rooftop. Now we have the first outdoor seating area here. I'm going to keep our tour nice and fast on this level. Elevated section here with another feature pool, lounging beds, seating area on the back, and beautiful olive tree that's right in the center.
Geil,
Then on the
Olivenbäume, so
back,
schön.
we have an outdoor kitchen with a gas grill, pizza oven, bar seating, and this is your outdoor dining area. They also brought the water element to this section, and then you have a motorized awning here. They call these sunshade sails, and with a push of a button, you can open up the top and bring additional light if you need to, and we also have a space heater on this side. Now follow me this way. We have more built-in planters with olive trees, and at night, these trees light up beautifully. And then you have another lounging area here. This same feature pool continues to the other side. This is the outdoor seating area that we talked about earlier with a fire pit, and we still have so much more to see. Now,
Ja,
on
die
this
haben,
level,
das
there are
Haus besteht aus 70% aus Seating Areas.
multiple powder rooms. I'm going to quickly skip them so we can go to the other side. And the same theme continues on the right wing, where we have multiple different areas, moments for you to enjoy. Another outdoor lounging area, views of the city, and I really like these built-in planters, bringing additional life and privacy to this space. And then we have this elevated section with this antique glass enclosure. Artie and his team took the structure, refurbished it, enclosed it, so they created this really cool, cozy, quaint seating area. And California nights can get cold, so it's nice to have a space like this with a fire pit. And how cool is this space? You would never assume a moment like this would exist on a rooftop, but this is what they do, and that's what makes this home so exciting. You have so many different surprises and elements and experiences throughout. Now, Cody, why don't you stay there so we can continue our tour, because you have a fantastic perspective. Another outdoor screen. Then we have a really nice bar area here with additional seating, and around the
einfach meine
corner
Socken
we
nicht
have a
gefunden.
full bathroom with a walk-in shower. And then on the other side we have
Irgendwie
another
unterbewusst meine
spacious
Socken
lounging
ausgezogen, weil
area
mir warm
with
war
a
oder so
fire
an den
pit.
Füßen.
I mean, there are so many fire features
Und hab
in
danach
this
meine Socken
property.
wieder gefunden, als
And
es dann
then
wieder kalt wurde.
you step up to this section where we have the shallow pool and this incredible jacuzzi. I really like the design of this jacuzzi, how it sits
Guck mal, wie
above
geil.
the surface. And then we have these sunsails that are motorized. And to complement the entire ambiance here, you have this water feature, which might be a little bit loud on our microphones right now. You have the rocks, the way the water flows through the shallow pool, how you have the privacy screen. I mean, what an incredible space for you to enjoy within the rooftop of your home. And if that wasn't enough, I actually want to take everybody to the other side, and we have different areas here for you to enjoy. First, you get this cozy seating area with a fire pit. I really like how they dressed the sculpture there with some landscaping. And then going this way, you have your Buddha sculpture, cold plunge, sauna. But before we check out the sauna, I want to actually bring everybody this way. We have an endless pool here.
Endless Pool. Da drin schwimmen mit Düsen, die einen nach hinten drücken, damit man dagegen schwimmen kann. Also der kann auf jeden Fall mal wieder ein bisschen gereinigt werden hier, meine Freunde. Einmal bitte in den Pool reinigen. Aber jetzt, Alter, das Ding sieht so aus wie bei Monte beim Weihnachtswichteln für seine Mods, wo einer geschrieben hat, dass er gerne so einen Pool hätte. So ein Ding ist das.
This pool was designed by Michael Phelps, and you have built-in swim against jets. That way you can train here. And then you have the jacuzzi on the other side. I mean, it's incredible. This home, within every single moment, every single corner, provides you a feature or an experience unlike any other property I've ever seen. It's quite impressive. And lastly, we have the outdoor sauna.
Erwarte ich aber auch von 177 Millionen.
Because this sauna gets phenomenal views of the golf course, and look how cozy this space is. You have a sauna within your rooftop. Amazing. Now, I love the intentionality behind this property, how every single room, every single space is curated to perfection, curated to elevate your lifestyle, and it's been an honor touring a property that was designed by Artie and his team. I mean, seeing how every single one of these rooms live, seeing how you interact with this property has been an experience, and there's only one thing left for us to do, and that is to see how this property evolves throughout the night.
When the sun starts going down, there's this really truly magical experience starts to happen. It's the time that all the amazing colors start showing up in the sky. Night is about, again, contrast, duality between light and dark. We look at essentially the lighting as a very important element, and we're able to play with it, manipulate it in a way that works with whatever your moods are. And the warmth of the fire, the warmth of the light that you experience, I think it's magical.
How do you feel now that it's all done and you're seeing the end result? You're walking around and experiencing the space. How does it make you feel?
Geil, Leute. Geil. Checkt auf jeden Fall seinen Kanal aus. Checkt auf jeden Fall seinen Kanal aus. Der hat richtig geile Sachen gemacht. Also der macht wunderbare, wunderbare Videos. Und auch für alle, die gerade bei YouTube dabei sind, hinterlasst gerne ein Abo, wenn es euch gefallen hat. Und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Reaction-Video auf einer seiner Willen. Schreibt gerne in die Kommentare, was ihr gerne haben möchtet, worauf wir mal wieder reagieren. Da das mein erstes Video ist, wo wir darauf reagieren, ich werde versuchen, beim nächsten Mal noch mehr mit einfließen zu lassen, was so meine Expertise ist, was ich so dazu sagen kann und so. Und dann hoffen wir, dass wir uns da weiter steigern können. Aber das erste Video, was ich hier schon über diese Villa gedreht habe, da war das Mikrofon noch nicht so ganz gut. Habe ich jetzt vieles geändert, neu eingestellt und so. Hab immer noch dasselbe Mikrofon, aber deutlich, deutlich besser jetzt von der Qualität hoffentlich. Deswegen schreibt gerne in die Kommentare und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.